All right, welcome back to episode 6 of the 100% Valheim run. I was listening back to one of my videos, and I think on one of them I said 100% speed run. I don't know why, but this is not a speed run. Not a speed run. This is many, many hours that I'm not trying to necessarily go fast on doing. So yeah, we left off with last episode of bringing back all of our valuable metals, and then I showed you a brief kind of plan of what we're trying to do with our house here, and I've kind of finished up making the baseline structure of it. So as you can see, I got my longbow in the distance, so I ended up making that the old base, and I brought back all of my precious metals. I broke down the forge and all the forge upgrades and the cauldron and fermenter, so I'm pretty sure everything that's metal is now here. So I should be able to use the portal to move everything back, but I haven't done that quite yet. All I've done is I brought the metals, and then I have all the stone that I have and all of the wood. Believe it or not, this chest was completely full of stone. And then just these walls went through over half a chest of stone, which was kind of scary. So luckily there's a lot of rocks around here that I can mine that I'm going to want to clear out anyway eventually. And then I know I have, what is it? Yeah, this copper vein right here is full of stone as well. So I'll probably bring the portal at the old base up there at some point. That has like 4 or 5 stacks of stone, which isn't that much, but I know I've been meaning to collect that at some point too. And then, yeah, this will also be an excuse to collect some more copper since I'm a little bit low on that. Because, yeah, I'm going to need a hell of a lot more stone for this. So, yeah, this episode is going to be basically completely dedicated to base building. So, I'm just going to go over a little bit what I'm building here. So, this is actually taken from a man called Crate of Bananas on YouTube. Highly recommend checking him out. I'll definitely link the video that he has in the description. He basically does a tutorial of how to build this type of house. It's really, really functional. I've used it on multiple other playthroughs before, and I really, really like it. But the whole concept is that it's a square house, and you kind of use the 4 corners of the house as your different workstations. So right now it's really plain, but just to give it a description of what it would look like, this is going to be the front of the house. So I'll either have a platform or stairs if I end up clearing this out more so. And then the actual like level where you are standing and doing everything is going to be this level. Or actually there'd be another, like, it'd be up here. There's going to be another layer here. And then this wood section here is going to be a basement where all of our crafting bench upgrades are going to go. Maybe I put fermenters down here, maybe some storage of things that I'm really rarely going to use. So yeah, it's all flat and it's all built upon here. So these are all blue. You can see they're colored blue, which means it's basically equivalent to them sitting on the actual ground. So the plan here is to basically roughly follow the guide that he has there to building this out. And then, yeah, how it will look is like one of these corners. Let's say this will be like the crafting station corner. This could be the forge corner. This could be the black forge corner. Probably black forge with Galder table would go together. And then like the kitchen would go in the center here. A bedroom around here or so. And yeah, it just makes for a really, really functional, easy to use house. And then, yeah, I would have exits from both of these sides, which I guess this would be the south side and the north side. Maybe I would have like a portal room up to the north or some farms to the south. I don't know. It's all pretty modular. I'll probably be figuring out as I go once I get more familiar with this area. But that's a kind of a brief overview of how it will look. But yeah, it's going to take a lot of building. So it's yeah, I'll use some iron beams to build it up nice and high so that it's nice and spacious. It's a single level house. I don't think I'm going to bother with trying to make a multi-level thing. I think when I make a portal room of sorts, I might end up doing that, but that is not something I'm going to worry about for now. And it's getting dark, so I'm going to stop filming this. But yeah, I'll come back at some point and show you kind of how this thing evolves. Ready for this? Oh yeah. Okay, see you in a bit. It's just a troll, they said. I don't need to record. It'll be easy. I can just kill the troll. Oh god. And you thought that the dying all happened a couple episodes ago. Nope. It's gonna keep happening. I'm gonna keep on dying. I've just been collecting some core wood. It's gross and raining outside. So I've just been going back and forth from the Elder and just getting core wood. I already killed one troll doing it, and I got another one, and I was thinking, hey, that's not that big of a deal. I guess I think I'm kind of learning my lesson that whenever there's a chance I might die, I should probably just start recording because I'm probably gonna die. Trolls have not been my friend. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking that I'm stronger than I am. There's my house. You can kind of see it kind of briefly. But yeah, no, I definitely, I still can't really block trolls too consistently. I was sitting at like 40 HP. I had a couple pieces of food in me, but it wasn't that good. Let's see. Okay, he's back. Oh, okay, that would have been horrible. Some food, get my stuff on, and dodge roll. Get this stuff on. Dodge roll again. Okay, this should be fine. I don't mind the trolls too much because they also get me some free stone just by, like, for example, this rock right here. Okay, we're gonna... Hey, okay, I can block it, I guess. So you get some free stone, which I know I need plenty of, so I'll be fine with that. But yeah, the stamina's been a little bit brutal. I do keep on wondering when I'm gonna get a raid as I build this house as well. I guess I should have blocked that. But, yay, we got him. I'm carrying too much. How did that happen? That's weird. Okay, another troll down. Whoop, whoop. I guess this is as good a time as any to show you the progress. Yeah, so the walls that I'm planning on making are going to be mostly out of core wood, hence why I am farming up so much of it. But I'm kind of sad it started to rain because that means I'm going to have to repair all these floors underneath because I did not get the roof up in time, but that's okay. But yeah, so I've built up the actual platform a little bit. I have a forge down there with a roof just to repair my axe as I... Oh, wow. The axe is really low durability. Just to repair the axe as I get some core wood. But yeah, so basically the whole wall, like kind of along this edge right here will all be walls made out of core wood. Then I'll put a roof on top and then an actual floor instead of the subfloor, which is what is currently down. So not much progress yet, but obviously I think it's in the contract that I have to show you when I die. But the core wood supplies are looking pretty good. Except I'm running out of chests. I keep on having to make more of them. Okay, I will continue to build things up. Checkpoint time. Look at this. This looks like a real house. I don't really know what's going on the roof there. I wanted to make some windows, and I was like, oh, I'll do some weird structure. I don't know if I love it. I might end up taking it down, but yeah, as you can see, we kind of have something looking somewhat functional here. You can hopefully see what I was going for when I was explaining it earlier. But, oh my god, every time. My guy. Okay, grailing down, good. So yeah, we had the, so yeah, now you can see how it's kind of like a more of a raised roof. I'm gonna end up making stairs or some kind of walkway here. I'll definitely have to clear this out a bit more, but for now I've just been jumping. But yeah, as you can see, I used core wood for all the sides. I got nice little windows in each of the corners. Right now, I just have a kind of like a hole to get in and out of the basement where I've been storing all of my junk. So I have my portal to go back and forth from the main house, which still has my bed and fire and everything I need besides the basic building materials I've brought over so far. And then also, this is the Elder portal that I'm using for collecting core wood. I'll probably still need to get more. I have a decent chunk of normal wood. Core wood's looking down bad. That was pretty much a full chest. And then fine wood. All of these supplies are gonna keep on dwindling very, very rapidly, so I'll have to keep on doing it. But yeah, I decided to go for like a little tiling back and forth with the floor here. I actually really like this. This is nice. But yeah, as I was saying before, so yeah, we're gonna have crafting stations at each of the corners with kind of chests in these empty slots, as you see here. Ideally, it's going to be full, like 4 iron chests, or I guess 8 in each one of these sections. There'll be 4, and then a little platform, and then 4 more. So it'll kind of be 16 iron chests per corner. It's a lot of iron. I'm probably not going to have it all right away, but just for starters, I'll put in a couple along with all the different workstations. And then, yeah, like I was saying before, the upgrades for the workstations are going to be at the bottom. And then, yeah, I'll put stairs in each one of those, and I think bedroom's going to go in this corner. I say bedroom, it's going to be like sleeping area. We'll go in this corner, and then this will be, I'll have a hearth or 2 here with cauldron, it's just going to be all the cooking is going to go kind of right here in the front, since I don't think I'm going to be wanting to go in and out of this section too much. If I want to get to the boat, I'll probably use this exit. Have a nice little dock of sorts down there. I think it would work pretty well. Yeah, man, I really I really don't like that weird structure. But yeah, the roof is looking good. I was able to get that all up. I think I still need to repair all the floors on the bottom, but now that the roof is on, we shouldn't be worried about anything getting damaged due to rain, which is nice. And yeah, it's looking pretty good. Weird roof, cool. I've also cleared out, I just needed some more wood, so I ended up clearing out the rest of the trees that were there, so starting to see a very open land here. Still have a lot of deer, boars, and necks kind of lingering around. I don't mind them being there for now, because I still am going to need to collect their stuff, especially necks. I really don't have many necktail, and I know that's needed for some potions and stuff, so wouldn't mind that. I don't love that there's a boar lodestone right there, because there's really no way to remove it, but I'm pretty sure if I just put crafting stations around it, like, I don't think it's going to be spawning boars or anything. It might end up getting away. Maybe it'd be cool if I had like a little boar farm. Maybe it'd make sense to like put it around there. I'm not really sure. I'm just kind of spitballing. But yeah, this is kind of where we're at right now. I'm going to need to collect a lot more stone. I think next up on the agenda is going to be kind of building out the structures for where the chests are going to go, and then actually moving all of our workstation stuff. And then I will move over every item that I have from my old base into here. I'll still keep the old base standing just for the memories, but it'll be pretty cleared out just because I'm in desperate need of every single type of material. But yeah, I just wanted to show you all where I'm at. I'm pretty happy with how it's looking so far. All right, the house is officially all cleared out. I just took over the last of everything, so all that's really left at this point is taking over all the stone, and I'm just, oh boy, I'm encumbered. No, let me in. Oh, nice. He kind of pushed me right in. So yeah, like I said before, I'm taking all the stone from the copper mine that we did a couple episodes ago. So that's going to be nice. And yeah, you can see the house is slowly but surely coming together. Am I going to make it? This is my stone. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. So yeah, right now the chests are very much not organized. I think once I get a whole kitchen setup situated over here, I will spend a little bit more time kind of organizing what's going to go where, because for now I've just been throwing all of my food stuff in this chest, but this is obviously not the right place for it. But yeah, it's looking good. I've officially cleared out the entire base. I guess we could take a little bit of a walk over. I don't have anything else to do here. But yeah, I just moved over the temp portal temporarily over here. I don't think I need to leave a portal around here for anything. Okay, yep, I know, guys. I know, it's so exciting. Okay, that's everything. Get me out of here. Oh, there's this too. Nice, I have the weight. And there's no other stone piles here. Okay, get me out of here. But yeah, the house is officially all cleared up. Let me just get out of... Man, every time I go into the Black Forest, it's just immediately swarmed with Grey Dwarfs. It's very annoying. Greylings are annoying, Grey Dwarfs are even more annoying. I guess that's how they were designed to be. But it's kind of a sad goodbye, you know? This starter home treated us really well, but I am very excited to be done with having very limited space. But here you can see the fire's still burning, probably the last fire that will take place here. But yeah, I'm just gonna take a journey with this portal here, and then, yeah, if I ever need to come back up here for any reason, I can always take a boat, but I don't really see a point to having a portal in this area. Grey Dwarf no longer following me. But yeah, take a look. It's all cleared out. I decided to keep some remnants, the bed, the fire, the cooking stations, the crafting table, or workbench, whatever it's called. I did take out all the chests that were lining up here just because that's a lot of wood, and I didn't want to just leave too much for the memories, you know? We'll leave the oak tree, we'll leave the chimney, we'll leave everything that will provide us with those memories if we ever stumble upon this area again. But for now, I am going to head on back to the base, organize some things, and yeah, it should be good to get shown off pretty soon. I think the next step I have is to create the kitchen, so I got to make a hearth and everything, get set up for what that's going to look like. But I'm excited to show it off. I'm excited to show it off. All right, I think we're ready. I think we're ready for a brief house tour of how things are looking so far. Roof is still ugly. I'll get there. I'll get there. But yeah, so last time I showed you, I think we had basically the floor done. But yeah, as you can see now, we've made some serious progress. So we have the forge down, we have the crafting station down, and we have chests, at least on the bottom shelves, all around them. And then you can see, so I made a little entrance to the basement here. I'm not sure if this will be permanent. I like the idea of being able to, this is in the video that I'll link in the description from Creative Bananas, but the idea of like a dump hole where you come home, you throw some stuff in here, and then you can deal with it later. It's kind of a cool idea, but I could also love to make it work as like a little stairway to the basement. I tried to make it a 2x2. It's a little bit weird having to use ladders here, but anyway. Yeah, then we got some crafting station upgrades here. I realized I actually don't have enough to make the, what is it, the forge cooler. I need 10 copper. I only have 8. So that's a reason to go get more copper. So I only have a level 5 forge, but I should be able to make level 6 soon. And then the 3 workstation upgrades. And that's pretty much it for the basement. I have my stone cutter down here for now as well. Portals, obviously gonna need a new home at some point. They are just sitting here for now. And then, yeah, I made this little bedroom area. I got all the comfort things I can use. So rug, raven throne, table, banner. I have an armor stand here. I don't know if I'll actually end up putting armor. And then this functions as a little door outside as well, which is cool. But very unfortunate news. Apparently the midsummer event is over. At the old base, I took down the maypole without thinking about it, and yeah, unless I'm completely missing it, it is not here. And I actually checked the wiki as well, and it said, yeah, usually they end around July. It's beginning of July right now, so I guess I wasn't fast enough to get it down before I moved bases, but it's just one comfort level. It's not the end of the world. It gives us something to look forward to next summer when I'm hopefully still going strong. I'm running out of daylight, so I'll try to hurry up. We got some hearths here. The idea is that we'll have the oven in the middle here, but then we got iron cooking station and cauldron here to use. I need to get the cauldron upgrade that I can make. Actually, it doesn't show up here because I need turnips for it. But I'll be getting those soon enough. Let's see, did I forget anything? Not really. Yeah, this corner is going to be empty for a bit until I get the black metal forge and galder table. But that's the idea of where this would go. And then as far as like where things in certain chests will live, I'm working on it. I threw all my food stuff in here, and then I've been kind of just like, oh, we got random metals around this area. I think I just put trophies here, random tools. This is definitely going to be a work in progress of like where stuff will go, but it's better than it was before, barely. But there's actually chest space to go around. But yeah, I'll spend some time organizing this. Might put down some more chests. I definitely need some more chests around the kitchen area, but I want to get a farm up and running before I do that. So speaking of which, I think that's going to be our next thing, is I'm going to make a farm. I think the natural place for it to live would be around here. Like maybe I'll have to carve out some land maybe around here, or potentially it could go a little bit higher up. I don't know. I could get a little funky with like the land leveling situation, but I'll give it some thought. Maybe down near the ocean. Not quite sure. I think I'll definitely have the portal area over to this side. I think that just feels natural. I could have the portal area over here, and then I can come down to a dock to around here to the boat. Which, speaking of, I keep on seeing boars. Okay, I have some stuff to pick up. Yeah, boars and necks keep on attacking my ship, but I'm assuming once I have more stuff built around here, I doubt that will happen, but I feel like eventually I'm going to stop paying attention and my ship is going to get destroyed. And then in the meantime, I also planted some pine trees, birch trees, and there's some oak saplings here as well, just to keep the core wood and birch and fine wood stockpiles going up. So once those are down, I'll probably chop those down. Actually, they're not really in my way. I could probably start working on the farm now, but yep, that will be the next task, is building some sort of farm, mainly for turnips. And now it's really dark, so I'm going to stop recording. But yeah, it is farm time. Okay, a nice dreary day to show off the farm, but I think we're feeling pretty good with where this is at right now. Yeah, as you can see, I got a good amount of work done here. I'm feeling pretty happy with it. I extended the base a little bit with the stone, made some steps down. This is actually a small level higher than the level ground of the basement. I'm going to try to keep this in mind as I build. I think just like utilizing small changes in elevation, I feel like adds a lot of depth to the build. And yeah, I'm honestly pretty happy with this. I'm sad that it's raining because it doesn't look that good, but it's also a good test to see what wood is going to get damaged and what wood isn't. I want to say there's something where it's like, if wood is connected to stone, it doesn't get damaged. So that doesn't need repairs. It hasn't been raining for that long, but this does, because this is not connected to stone. But yeah, these all don't need repairs. But so I'm thinking I guess I'll see how annoying the damaged wood looks, but I'm thinking maybe I'll put like stone underneath this wood, and that could keep it looking in its nice state. Pretty sure these walls won't get damaged, will they? Yeah, I think that's okay, but the gate probably will. Yep. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I think the wood outside works really well for their farm. I don't really want to have like stone all around the farm. But yeah, so the house is looking nice. Oh my god, I meant to do something with the roof before I started recording, but I forgot. Someday, maybe. Give me like 10 episodes. But yeah, I also got some turnips, so I wanted to pick these together. Very exciting. And carrots as well. I think they're not quite all grown yet, but I want to get a couple just so that we can make the spice rack together, and we can make some sausages, and that will upgrade our cauldron. It'd be pretty exciting. But yeah, so I planted all the turnips we had, and then a good amount of carrot seeds. I'm just still trying to think of like the best grid. I don't really know if there's like a perfect optimal way to plant these in order. I'm doing like a 6x6 for now, but I could maybe squeeze in a 7x7, but I don't want them to get too jammed in. Oh, also, I did harvest all the wood over there, and I got a ton more oak seeds, so more wood coming in, and I have pretty much a full chest now full of regular, fine, and core wood, which is pretty cool. So yeah, let's make this spice rack, and I can also show you like what I've been doing for upgrades. So let's see, I have dandelions on me, I guess, but carrots, so just mushroom and thistle is all I should need, which I guess I'm keeping my thistle somewhere else. Is that over here? Hey, cool. Then we go into the basement and just find, I mean, spice rack looks kind of nice. Maybe I could put it over the fire or something. Actually, what if I did that? I feel like that could be cool. Although I guess the oven's gonna go there eventually. Okay, I take it back. I'm gonna keep it down here. Now, I guess it has to hang from the ceiling. Sure. Well, I didn't get the cauldron level 2 pop-up, but maybe I need to actually use it. Hey, there we go. That's so exciting. Cool, so yeah, this unlocks a lot of nice food upgrades, which I was in dire need of because I've just been using, as you can see in my inventory, the old Meadows setup of the honey, necktail, and deer meat. But now we can make sausages, which is a really, really big deal. Turnip stew is pretty good. I'm a little bit worried about that using boar meat because I don't have a boar farm up and running quite yet, but maybe that's something I could target relatively soon. Although I think there's I gotta think of like what other stamina food I can run as well. Black soup I don't think I'll end up using just because blood bags, but if I ran like sausages, boar jerky, and then either carrot soup's pretty good too. Yeah, I feel like turnip stew is probably the way to go, just for like long term. I mean, once I get onions, I'll definitely use onion soup and then bread. I'm just thinking for like the stuff that I'll be able to replenish pretty easily. Minced meat's kind of not great, but yeah, I'll have to give that a think of what I end up using, but having that upgrade is just super, super nice. That's kind of half the reason I was inclined to make this farm sooner rather than later. And yeah, okay, this wood is extremely gross. So I think I am going to try and go ahead and put stone underneath it. I think I've been getting a decent chunk of stone just carving out the land, so I think that's not too bad. But yeah, I think this is where we're going to call it here. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I Didn't really know what to expect going into this episode, but I put in a good amount of work, and yeah, I think it's paying off. And we're kind of getting to the point where it might be time to explore again. Next episode, I could maybe try and do a little boar farm action. Where would that go? Maybe a pen around here or something. But if I'm not feeling like doing more stay-at-home Viking shenanigans, then I think it would be time to probably venture back into the swamp, because I'm definitely going to need more iron. Or maybe I could warm up with actually getting some copper. I don't know. The opportunities are endless. I was also thinking, I know I said a while back that I would head this way for bone mass next time I need iron, just because I already have a portal here, and there's usually a lot of crypts around bone mass. I'm pretty sure how it works is that multiple bone mass... Actually, I know how this works. Multiple bosses spawn. I think there's probably, like 3 or 4 bone masses around the world. So I'm almost tempted to go in this direction. Couple reasons. One, we're going to have to go that way eventually anyway. I have the longboat, so it's not necessarily like a waste of time to head off this direction searching. But I really just want to be able to find Haldor. That is really important. I think especially before I end up doing more crypts, having that weight capacity is going to be a really big deal. So whenever I do end up going back for more iron, whether that's next episode or the episode after, I think I will end up going southeast, just because I've explored a good amount of everything else. Surely Haldor is like somewhere in this location, hopefully. I think it has to spawn at least somewhat close to the center, but who knows. I doubt he's hiding in one of these areas. I think he would have popped up, but that weight belt would be really nice to get sooner rather than later. But anyway, that's a lot of me rambling. Whatever we end up doing is what we will end up doing, so I will see you next episode.